Hey everybody, I'm Dan Plezak, and welcome to MLB The Show.
A manager confronts his club about an unacceptable team statistic.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Carlos Rodon is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. Dan Plezak, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances, so he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
First offering on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Fleming is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ready for another chance? Frank Fleming.
Frank Fleming.
It's your pitch, driving right here. Here we go, one
First
time,
delivery
like a big
to him
dog.
on the way. Hit hard back up the middle.
Down,
To second
down,
for
down,
one.
down,
Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. Ready now for the White Sox. Marcus Semien, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 0-1 offering. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that coming to the plate now, Frank Fleming. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Let's go now.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
You got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
Hey, see, you didn't drive it here.
And there's ball 2 now.
Right there, attaboy.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, see it. Drive it.
Soler, the runner at first with 2 gone. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further. Got it is Jimenez. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Luis Robert. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Robert.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Nothing. Jimmy Cordero enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. First pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the ninth.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the ninth. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive, and you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a one-run lead.
Runners off for second. Popped him up. Simeon is there. One away. Digging in now for Kansas City, Ryan O'Hearn. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
We are under the light. Runner at first here, one man out.
Third, the designated hitter, Tim Anderson.
Moncada's running. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Fleming will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Frank Fleming. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Frank Fleming.
Pitch on the way.
That's outside.
And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by one run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
2-1 after the foul ball there. The pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. Mm. 3-2.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Standing in, Ryan O'Hearn, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And the runner back safely. He goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Madrigal moving to his left. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. One of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Simeon is there, and the side is retired. So here's Jose Abreu. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Fleming is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez.
Team header.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Fleming is in his tracks now, and he will put it away to retire the side. So coming to the plate, Frank Fleming. He drew a walk his first time up.
Frank Fleming.
From the stretch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you.
This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball. Ready once again, Luis Robert.
The center fielder, Luis Robert.
It in the air out to left. Fleming comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Now in the box, Nomar Mazara comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Right fielder, Nomar.
Fleming is right there. This is hit the other way out toward left field. One gone. At the plate, Frank Fleming. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Frank Fleming.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Hit out towards second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
All right, come on now. One time.
Stepping in and ready for another shot,
66.
Ryan O'Hearn. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A dive, but he's back. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. Another throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. Throw into third. And he's safe.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Salvador Perez.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1.
Yeah, and they say better late than never, and that's definitely the case here. They couldn't get anything going.
Now to the plate, Frank Fleming. He singled his last time up. And the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And gone. An absolute bomb. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 22 on the year, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory, and look on to the next one.
Afternoon base. Stepping in, Frank Fleming, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Keuchel has pitched his way to over 1,600 innings of work at the big league level, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they're coming off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Hey, thanks, Matty. You know what, D-Roll? Nothing you'd like more than to win this one here. They've got a long roadie coming up, and they'd like to win this one to get themselves on an airplane onto a long road trip on a positive note.
You know this, Dan, as well as I do. 10-game road trip, a lot of packing involved the night before this one. They're going to have to find a way to stay focused, win this.
At the plate, Frank Fleming. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Striding in, Frank Fleming.
The left fielder, number 25.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Here we go.
This is chopped down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, you can't find it. You patient, huh? Come to you. Hey, you got it. No one better.
0-2. Here it is. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the runner from second is in to score. It's 5-2.
Nice shot.
Boy,
nice
this
shot.
guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
The 1-2. Hit hard to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Now the relay home. The tag, and he is out. Leading off the inning, JT Realmuto, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now at the plate, Luis Basabe. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Ready now, Eloy Jimenez, lifetime against this pitcher. He's 3 for 15. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Fleming retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Settling in now, Frank Fleming, coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Hey, your pitch right here.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's
Hey, see it and drive it. Let's go.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
Another one sent foul.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Off to the left.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
A payoff pitch one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. In there, a base hit.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in.
All set for the start of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Frank Fleming. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. (11-3) the final score in this contest. The Kansas City Royals with a big 7. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Alex Wood, a lefty from North Carolina, against the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right, and if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the year. So next to the plate for the Royals, Frank Fleming, 0 for 1 here in the early going. hit sharply on the ground. And the Royals are in the hit column.
That a way to square up on that ball.
Nice
Great
execution
job.
right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
All right, one time right here. Let's go now, one time.
The 1-2. Driven the other way, but caught down at third. Needed just a little. Up next for Minnesota, Mitch Garver.
The catcher, number 8, Mitch Garver.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Fleming is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Frank Fleming, he singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Nope.
All right, great take, great take.
Witt at second. Gallagher at first. 2 out in the inning. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly. Hey, one time.
The set and the 1-1.
At the ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Here we go. Hey, get your pitch. Stay through it. Let's go. Drive it.
The set and the 2-1. Hit the other way out toward right
Round
field.
hard,
Kepler's on the move,
scored.
and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is. The next twin up, Max Kepler.
Up next for Minnesota, the right field.
Ready with the 1 and 2.
Max
That's lifted the other way out to left. Fleming is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping up now, Luis
The batter,
Arias.
number 2, second baseman, Luis.
Hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying.
Heads up, wall. Hit me, relay.
On the warning track, he makes the catch. The relay throw, and a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into. In now, Frank Fleming. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Hey, no one better. Need you right here.
Need you right now. Make something happen for us.
Squared that one up just a little late.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. At the plate, Nicky Lopez. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far.
Nicky Lopez.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Gone! It's a grand slam.
And they complete the comeback with a flourish, going deep with a grand slam.
Coming to the plate now, Frank Fleming, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Fleming.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. So here's the Royals DH, Nicky Lopez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
This is a close one so far, but really go back to that last at bat.
Let's go.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Drillers, no runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base.
Daytime baseball. Now at the plate, Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Twins,
3-2 pitch.
center fielder, Byron.
Swung on by Broxton, and this is sent to deep left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Into the box now, Jorge Polanco, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Into the box now, Frank Fleming. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch coming, here it is.
At the ball.
Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he fouls this one off. The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Stepping up to the plate, Kelvin Gutierrez comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Heading out towards shallow right. Rooker has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Digging in, Cam Gallagher, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Number 36, Cam Gallagher.
And there he goes towards second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Rooker is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Brett Phillips will bat next. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. The 0-2 delivery. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly in the end. Next will be the designated hitter, Alex Kirilloff. He'll get to take his first cuts here. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in, Frank Fleming. He drew a walk his first time up.
And I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Fastball right back to the mound.
And
he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brent Rooker. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
So striding in, Frank Fleming. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is under this one. And that's out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Terrence Ciccone comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Fleming is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 1. Digging in once again, Mitch Garver. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And solid contact there as this ball. Digging in, the switch hitter, Frank Fleming. He flew out in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, ball 1.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right there.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Line drive, base hit.
Round it. Way to swing the bat.
Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Hey, no one better needs you right here.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Rosario is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Striding in once again, Cam Gallagher. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first.
Hey, drive him in. We need you right here.
Runners on the move for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Don't know if that was a true hit and run there with 2 strikes or not, but he's into second base safely on the strikeout.
The center fielder, number 14.
Stepping into the box, Brett Phillips. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Hold up.
Sent
right
on
here,
the ground out to second. On the first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the... So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Hopped up, Lopez shading to his right, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Alex Kirilloff. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lifted in the air out to left. Fleming is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Digging in now, Frank Fleming. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
Clutch up and drive him in right here. Here you go.
The 1-0.
Hey.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, big moment. We need you. Here we go.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
No one better. Clutch up here.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So striding forward now, Terrence Ciccone. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Lopez is there to make the catch, and that means... New inning set to get underway. Digging in, Frank Fleming. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Grounded up the first baseline. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Count is 1-2 now.
Hey, your pitch. Try to deep, huh?
Now here it comes. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a... So digging in now, Frank Fleming. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away.
Come on now, one time, right here.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Keep it going, your turn.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this. So stepping in, Frank Fleming. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Hard hit ball towards the hole. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in.
Standing in, Kelvin Gutierrez trying to put it all behind him and break through right here. He's a paltry 0 for 6 thus far. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
You hang till you bang it, kid. Here you go.
Now batting, Cam Gallagher. The 3-0. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with one away. And that brings up outfielder Brett Phillips. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. So a big moment in the ball game here. Chase Bouchard as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Hit softly on the ground at third. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Well, we've been treated to a neck-and-neck game so far, and the last thing anybody wants is for a misplayed ball to be the difference. But that's where we're at right now as the error leads to the go-ahead run.
Striding forward now is the DH, Rodney Frazier. His line, not pretty. 0 for 6 in the game. The set and the 1-1. Swing hard liner to left center. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And the second run will score as they've pushed the margin here to 5-2 now.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mitch Garver. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Fleming will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. 5-2 the final today. Kansas City to Victoria for the 40th time this season.